Good afternoon and welcome to the Timken Gymnasium, the MAC here at Alliance, Ohio. We've got some OAC women's basketball for you between your University of Mount Union Purple Raiders and Otterbein. I am William Moyer here with me, BK, Brennan Kearns. BK, got a big game today. Game between the 6th and 7th teams in the OAC. This game's going to matter a lot for who's going to be able to get that final 6 spot in the OAC tournament. What are you looking forward to today?
Well, I'm looking forward to a really good matchup here overall. I mean, both of these teams fighting for that last spot, kind of in that OAC playoffs picture here. So a really big opportunity for the Purple Raiders to finish the second half of this season really strong and make that OAC tournament. And Otterbein here to kind of defend their 6th spot. Those 1 and 2 spots are pretty solidified at the top of the OAC women's bracket. So those bottom 3 spots are kind of for the taking, and Mount Union going to look to do so. 4 and 9 record in the OAC, 9 and 11 overall. Otterbein 10 and 10, 6 and 7 in the OAC. So Mount Union 2 games back, going to look to get one back here today. Mount Union 64.4 points per. However, missing some critical key aspects here tonight. Ali Hudick, Addison Mucci, and Reese Triplett. So some points off the board here for the Purple Raiders tonight. They'll look deeper into their bench, which they do well for some points here tonight. But very similar margins in terms of points probably going to be scored. Otterbein has a .07 win margin, so barely winning these games by 1-2 points. So very close games, and Mount Union tends to play in some tight ones. So I think we're in for 1 through 4 here.
Yeah, we've got Lily Scott having her first career start as a Purple Raider here today. She starts alongside Michaela Dunkel, Haley Haywood, Elizabeth Mason, and Day Nash, starters for Otterbein. As Otterbein wins the tip there. Starters for Otterbein, Kathleen DiCarlo, Abby Rawlings, Maisie King, Kiara Hudgens, and Kyla Irby. So we're here underway, first quarter of this one. Otterbein wearing their red uniforms with the gold numbers. Mount Union wearing the white uniforms with the purple numbers. And there is the first 2 points of the game going to be scored by Kathleen DiCarlo for Otterbein. Mount Union now getting into their half-court offense. Lily Scott with the ball. She's had a good freshman year, but her first career start is Haley Haywood knocking down a 3 to get things started for the Purple Raiders. Hopefully a sign of things to come. Some great shooting is what the Purple Raiders would need in this one, and Haley Haywood doing it on the other end as well, getting a block. Day Nash putting up a 3. That one won't fall. Offensive rebound, Dunkel. Back up top for Nash. Lily Scott fakes the 3. Now it's with Elizabeth Mason. 6 on the shot clock. Dunkel with it in the post. Dunkel can't get that mid-range to fall. Nice move, though. DiCarlo brings it up for Otterbein. Now it's with Hudgens. Back with DiCarlo. Rawlings inside. And King can't get that one to fall. Purple Raider basketball. 8:15 to go here in the first quarter. 3-2 Purple Raiders. Nash gets it to Mason. Mason at the elbow, defended by DiCarlo. Back out to Dunkel. Good defense from Otterbein. Day Nash steps into a 2. Can't get that one to fall. DiCarlo. Now it's with Rawlings. Irby with it. Irby the leading scorer for Otterbein. She averages 13 points a game. Otterbein taking their time here. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Rawlings going to get a screen here from King. Irby. Rawlings going to have to put up a 3, and that one no good. Going to be a shot clock violation. Purple Raider basketball. Great defensive performance on that one.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a very clean, tight game all the way through. And what I mean by that is there's going to be a lot of plays that the refs are just kind of let them play through here. We've kind of had a couple of those early, but just a really strong start possession-wise from Mount Union on defense.
2 quick subs as well for the Purple Raiders. Ferenczi and Chelsea Evanich checking into the game. And Evanich got an offensive rebound there, couldn't put it back up. Now Irby pushing the pace for the Cardinals. Irby going to take a 3, and that one won't fall. Rebounded by Mason. Irby a 33% three-point shooter for the Cardinals. Haywood back up top for Nash. Nash driving. She is fouled as she drives. First foul of the game on either team.
We'll see if Mount Union will look to get one to the block here. They'd love to find Elizabeth Mason on some slip screens here, especially when they're running down the baseline. So be ready for a screen-to-screener from Elizabeth Mason coming up here.
Nash looking for the inbound. Looking. Lobs it up for Mason. Mason falls there after she brought the ball in, trying to drive, and that'll be Otterbein ball. 6:33 to go here in the first quarter. Slow scoring start for both teams, just 3-2. Purple Raiders do have the lead with the Haywood 3. And Walburn getting that one to fall. Makes it 4-3 Otterbein. Ferenczi. Kick ball there by Rawlings. Going to stay with the Purple Raiders. Mount Union in need of a bucket here. 0 for their last 5. Dede Nash over to Ferenczi, defended by Rawlings. Up top for Evanich. Good ball movement here. Mason. Dede Nash driving again. And another foul going to be called on the defense. On Dede Nash driving.
That's a tough call, but
yeah,
good physical play there by both squads. Dede Nash, strong drive, and strong defense, I thought, too. Purple Raiders take it out on the baseline.
That was the second foul on Hudgens. She checked out of the game. Tess Conroy now in the game for the Purple Raiders. Ferenczi. Up top for Nash. Defended by Rawlings. Getting a screen from Evanich. Rising up for the 2. Can't get that one to fall. And going to be a jump ball there. Going to stay with the Purple Raiders.
McElroy's going to check in here.
Hopefully she can get some points on the board. She is a 41% three-point shooter. Conroy, though, going to take a 3. That one won't fall. Loose ball. Players on the ground. Dede Nash coming up with it. 10 on the shot clock. Inside for Evanich. Evanich trying to go to work. Got 2 defenders on her. Going to be an offensive foul called there.
I think you called 3 in the paint.
Oh, 3 in the key there. Going to be.
It did look like he called a foul, though. I will say, but I saw him do the ticks.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a good defensive possession there by Otterbein. Really physical down in the paint. Mount Union's going to look to be a little less stagnant on offense and get the ball moving downhill. Yeah,
it seems like it's going to be a struggle for points for both teams in this one. Both teams playing really good defense so far. No easy looks. DiCarlo trying to work on Evanich in the paint. Has to pass it back out. Mid-range jumper there. Won't go from Walburn. McElroy going to take a 3, and that one won't go. And going to be Otterbein basketball. Like that shot attempt, though, from McElroy. Going to have Riley Hutton checking into the game now for the first time for the Purple Raiders. Already 10 different Purple Raiders have been in the game.
Somebody's got to get it going here. Over their last 8. Haven't scored in 4 minutes, 37 seconds. So going to look to hopefully get a quick defensive stop.
Yeah. Been a minute since Otterbein scored as well. 4:25 remaining in this first quarter, and it's only 4-3. Walburn rising up for another mid-range jumper and knocks that one down.
And before that, I think both teams started with their opening bucket and haven't really hit one since. So.
Purple Raiders now trying to answer. Hutton driving, now passes it out to Evanich. Evanich at the free throw line, back out. McElroy gonna take a three. That one won't fall. Offensive rebound, Lily Scott. Scott going back up and getting the two. Great way to break the drought there. Lily Scott getting the offensive board and putting it back up.
And in a game where you're struggling to score, second chance points are crucial.
Yeah. Stexelty back out. That three, no good for Irby. Foul off the ball there. Not exactly sure what the call was, but it's going to stay with Otterbein. Couple substitutions.
I'm still looking for what. I didn't see a foul call. They even added a foul or anything. I'm so confused. What
I have no idea. Haywood and Dunkel both checked into the game there. Also going to have King checking back into the game for Otterbein. King getting the inbound. Looking for a pass, gets it to Walburn. Walburn already got 4, trying to continue that. Rawlings back out. Irby driving, going up with the right hand. Can't get that one to fall. Offensive rebound, King. Back up top. And that three, good. Nice shot there from Stexelty. Scott lobs that one up. Ball tipped out of bounds by King, going to stay with the Purple Raiders.
I telegraphed that one just a little bit too much down there to Dunkel, but that's the kind of looks that they need to be looking for here, struggling.
Dunkel getting the inbound. Elizabeth Mason back into the game for the Purple Raiders. She checked in for McElroy. Inside Dunkel wide open, going up through contact and getting the two. Makes it 9-7. Both teams able to get a little bit more scoring here. Irby driving. She's fouled on the floor by Hutton. First foul on the Purple Raiders in this one. 2:41 to go in the first.
That will be called on the floor. No shot on the drive there. So Otterbein will take that from the inbound.
Rawlings inbounds it to King. Back out Rawlings. Defended tightly there by Scott. Has to pass it out. Moore. Up top Rawlings. Good Purple Raider defense here. Irby has to put one up and one. She's fouled as she put the shot up. Gets it to go. 11-7.
And Hutton just picks up 2 in a matter of 10 seconds.
Yeah.
She'll probably sit down the rest of this half.
It's quarter. I don't know if she'll be out for the half.
That's her second.
Yeah. I
mean,
don't know.
She might come back in with 4 minutes left in the second. I mean, she's at least sitting down for until 5 minutes or less in the second quarter, easily.
2:15 to go here in the first quarter. Lily Scott driving, and she's fouled as she goes up. So it's going to be 2 free throws for Lily Scott. Going to be the first free throws of the game for the Purple Raiders.
And you know, in games like this, sometimes the lid's just is on the basket. So best case scenario, go to the charity stripe, get yourself a free 2, and lid's still on the basket. But
Lily Scott there can't knock down the first, rolling around the rim, just won't fall. 2:12 to go here in this first quarter.
I also think it's important that you get Elizabeth Mason some shots here soon.
Lily Scott missing both free throws, but an offensive rebound by Dunkel, putting it back up and getting the 2 points anyways on that possession, makes it 12-9. Moore gonna rise up, take a 3 for Otterbein. That one no good, rebounded by Haywood. Mount Union trying to continue to cut into this lead. Dunkel with it up top, inside for Haywood. Haywood can't get it to fall. A great pass by Dunkel. Back up top for Dunkel. Now Mason driving. She's fouled, so she's going to have 2 free throws. Nice move there by Mason.
Absolutely, and great possession on the back end. Dunkel gets that offensive board and gets the 2, and then they get the turnover on the back end and back to the charity stripe for the second possession in a row, looking to make this a 1-point game.
Elizabeth Mason, a 75% free throw shooter on the season. Knocks down that first free throw. For Mason, these are her first points of the game. Mason is the leading scorer for this Purple Raider team, averages 13 points a game. She knocks down the second one as well, makes it 12-11. Mountain Union can take the lead here with a stop and a score. And going to be the stop on the defensive end. Travel called there on Otterbein. Going to be Purple Raider basketball now, and they could take the lead with the bucket.
Yeah, just shuffled her shoes there, and we were wondering when we were going to see this Mount Union press go on, and once in the scoring drought, that's how you get quick buckets off quick turnovers. So got one there.
Scott back up top. Mason. Mason tried to find Dunkel inside there. Dunkel wasn't ready for it. Otterbein ball. Irby defended by Haywood. Irby trying to drive, going up with the left hand. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Haywood. Lily Scott. Dunkel's got a mismatch there on the inside. Purple Raiders trying to find her. Scott gets it into her. Dunkel gets it with the right hand. 13-12 Purple Raiders now with under a minute to go in the first quarter.
She's getting physical today. I think that's what this team
6 points
needs
already
in this scoring battle.
Rawlings inside. DeCarlo. DeCarlo is fouled as she goes up there. Elizabeth Mason doesn't like the call, but
I think she sold that pretty well is what happened. That's a tough call against Elizabeth Mason on that. I thought you couldn't have played any better defense, and she just kind of lost her footing. And she'll go to the line for 2 here. Raiders up 1.
34.4 to go here in this first quarter, and a 6-0 Purple Raider run comes to an end there after DeCarlo knocks down that first free throw, ties it back up at 13. Knocks the second down as well. So Otterbein back in the lead just by 1. Day Nash. Just a 2-second difference here between shot and game clock. Mount Union going to take their time here. And Ferenczi can't bring in the pass. That's going to be Otterbein ball. And with 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter, they're going to have the final shot. Rawlings. 10 now on the shot clock. Rawlings on the right side of the court. Up top for Irby. Inside for DeCarlo. DeCarlo backing down. Mason spins, going up with that one and can't get it to fall. So it's going to be end of the first quarter. Otterbein up 14-13. Purple Raiders being led by Dunkel with 6 points so far.
Very similar first quarter in terms of scoring. 5 of 14 for Otterbein, 5 of 15 for Mount Union. Both teams 1 of 5 from the 3-point line. And
nearly identical.
Nearly identical. 3 of 3 free throws for Otterbein, 2 of 4 for Mount Union. However, Mount Union, critical point here, losing the turnover battle 4-1. I think that's kind of what mattered here to start the game. However, winning the second chance points battle, 6-3 in that regard. And we talked about, if you're in a scoring struggle, especially early, one way to do it is the charity stripe, but the other way is offensive rebounds. And a lot of time, offensive rebounds lead to the charity stripe. So kind of 2 things that coexist together pretty well. Mount Union going to look here to probably continue to fight for their points in the paint. Not a traditionally super strong 3-point percentage team. However, a very strong in the paint team Mount Union is. And we'll probably look to see how many more shots Elizabeth Mason gets up. Didn't shoot a single shot in that first half. However, it was 2 for 2 from the free throw line. So Mount Union going to be diving into their bench deep here. We knew this would be a little bit of a scoring drought early for Mount Union, just missing some key scorers off the bat. But they certainly have the players to come in and make up for that. But I expect this to be a second half game here for the Purple Raiders for the most part. But nonetheless, both teams playing really strong defensively here, and we are in for a good one all the way through.
Yeah, Mount Union not wanting to give anything up on the defensive end. Otterbein as well. These teams also playing for a lot in this one. Otterbein currently in 6th in the OAC. Mountain Union in 7th. Mountain Union 4-9 in the conference. Otterbein 6-7. Only 6 teams get into the OAC tournament, so Mountain Union really wants to get that last spot, jump over Otterbein for that last spot, and Otterbein trying to stop them from that. So this is a really huge game here with, I believe, just 5 games left in OAC regular season play on the women's schedule. Nice start there to the second quarter for the Purple Raiders. Getting a stop on the defensive end, forcing a turnover. Mason with it. And going to be, I believe, a defensive foul there called on Otterbein. Ball's going to stay with the Purple Raiders. That foul was on Irby, her first of the game. Conroy. Dunkel hands it off to Conroy. Conroy rising up for a 3. That one won't fall. Nash somehow keeping the ball in play, but Rawlings bringing it in for the Cardinals, bringing it up court. DeCarlo with a nice cut, and she is blocked. Great defensive work there by the Purple Raiders. A nice cut from DeCarlo and a nice pass inside from Walburn, but even better Purple Raider defense. Conroy is fouled there on the other end as she goes up, so going to be 2 free throws for her first 2 free throws of the game.
Conroy certainly being aggressive here to start this one and really looking to get her shots. The sophomore from Valley View will go to the charity stripe. Miss her first one. She is 0 for 2 on the day so far. Haven't got those 2 threes to roll, but certainly looking aggressive and always been a huge role part of this Mount Union offense.
Knocks down that second free throw, ties it up at 14. Walburn trying to drive on Dunkel. Walburn has to pass it out up top. Irby with it now, trying to drive on Nash. Walburn with a long 2 and knocks that one down. Nothing but net. Walburn shooting very well so far. She's got 6 points already, 3 of 4 from the field.
And kind of from that 22-foot spot, not a lot of foot on the line, and where all her shots have come from so far.
Dunkel in the post, kind of triple teamed here, hands it off to Conroy. Conroy putting it up, can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Otterbein. Nice move there by Dunkel, though. Triple teamed, got the pass off to the wide open Conroy. Ferenczi trying to find Mason inside. Couldn't get it to her, and that's going to be Otterbein basketball. Going to have Evanich and Scott coming back in for the Purple Raiders. They come in for Dunkel and Conroy.
Pretty young group on the floor between Ferenczi and Scott, both freshmen out there running the guard positions. Well, one guard, one wing.
Evanich also a freshman. So we got 3 freshmen on the court right now for the Purple Raiders. Walburn didn't want to take the long 2 there. Irby driving, a quick first step, can't get it to go. Nash back out to Ferenczi. Ferenczi. Nash for a corner 3 and knocks that one down. 17-16. Purple Raiders. Nash first made bucket of the game. Walburn can't get that mid-range shot to go. DeCarlo somehow still with the ball, and a jump ball going to be called. That's going to be Purple Raider basketball.
Wow. Aggressive pull there.
Love to see that aggressiveness.
Sent Elizabeth Mason flying.
Yeah.
But I believe a jump ball will be the result of that. And
it was DeCarlo against like 3 or 4 Purple Raiders down there, all fighting for that ball, and jump ball called.
It's getting feisty down there.
Yeah.
Physical game this is going to be.
I mean, this game matters a lot.
It does.
They're really battling for a shot to play in the OAC tournament. So
this is one of those games that you have to establish yourself early in.
Conroy up top, Evanich. Now it's with Lily Scott. Scott getting a double screen. Scott driving, hands it off to Conroy. Back out. Haywood, who scored the first points of the game. Can't get that one to fall. Rebounded by Steck-Schulte. Good Purple Raider defense again. Nothing easy for this Otterbein offense. Walburn kicks it out. Steck-Schulte. Up top now, Hudgens. 7 seconds on the shot clock here. Steck-Schulte in the corner. A long two. Gets that one to fall. Looks like they're going to call that one a 3.
Foot was on the line. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Haywood with it for the Purple Raiders. Scott driving, floating that one up. Can't get it to go. Oh, unfortunate there. Nice move, just couldn't get it. Rolling off the rim. 2-point Otterbein lead here. 5:54 to go in the second quarter.
Call there by the referee. Sometimes those ones where the offensive player falls, it's really hard to see if that was a defender's fault, excuse me, or just the fault of their own feet.
Yeah, I think Grubich just slipped there on that one. It's going to be Purple Raider basketball.
They should drive me nuts as a defender here, and they just fall, and you get now all of a sudden you got 2 fouls in the first half. It's like, dude.
McElroy now back into the game for the Purple Raiders. Looking for a pass here, gets it to Conroy. Lily Scott. Evanich gets it to Conroy in the post. Conroy got a bit of mismatch, kicks it to the corner. McElroy for 3, that one won't fall. And Purple Raiders can't keep it in bounds. It's going to be Otterbein basketball. Nice pass from Conroy there into the corner for McElroy. Unfortunately, McElroy just couldn't knock down the 3.
I was going to say, I can't believe she found her because from what I was looking at, she did not see her, but those peripherals proved to be different, and great find. McElroy struggling from deep here to start, but plenty of more shots to go up and a lot more points to be scored in this one.
19-17, Otterbein with the lead here, just over 5 to go in this first half. King in the post, reverse layup, rolls off the rim, and that's going to be Purple Raider basketball. Lily Scott going to bring this one up court for the Purple Raiders. Scott passes it off to Haywood. Haywood letting the offense develop. McElroy now with it. Passes it off to Scott. Scott wants the screen from Evanich. Scott back up top, Evanich. Evanich fakes the 3, drives, puts that one up and gets it to fall. Tough shot there from the freshman, Chelsea Evanich, her first points of the game.
And that's a great way to go get one done right there. Great bucket by Evanich.
Yeah, that's a tough shot. She's driving there and then saw that she would have got double teamed in the lane, so made the smart move and just fades it away and gets the 2. Evanich getting the rebound. Otterbein just 1 of their last 8 field goals. Conroy fakes the 3, drives, kicks back out to McElroy, going to take another 3, and that one falls. McElroy knocks down her first 3 of the game, and it's a 22-19 Purple Raider lead.
That's how you know McElroy is such a great shooter. Is you never lose faith. You start off the game 0 for 3 from the 3-point line, and a clear visual frustration. Shooter's going to shoot, and that could be the spark of her to go 3 for 3 on her next 3, and that's the glory of basketball. You can start 0 for 3 from 30 feet, go find one at the charity stripe, and then all of a sudden, it's a microwave. The term microwave in a nickname is a thing for a reason, because basketball is one of those things where you can heat up and cool down, and they call it a heat check for a reason, So just a wonderful, another feed there by Conroy on a really tough drive, finds McElroy again, and they'd be 2 for 2 if the shots were falling tonight. So just really great teamwork, and it's great to see, even though you're not on offense. Basketball's a two-way game. forcing 1 of 8 in a 2-minute drought on Otterbein's back end so that they could be up 3 right now with that big three-pointer for McElroy. So just an all-around great game, and when the shots aren't falling, this team still has a lot of fight, a lot of tenacity to get it done on the defensive end, which a lot of times turns in to offensive points there. I think it's going to be a very, very big fight till the end.
I think this game is just going to keep going back and forth. The largest lead of this game by either team so far is 5. Otterbein had a 5-point lead with 2:20 to go in the first quarter. Mountain Union right now with their biggest lead of the game with just a 3-point lead. So this is going to be a tight game. I'd be surprised if this game ever gets, either team is up by more than 7 points really at any course of this one. Grubich in the corner, Moore for 3. Can't get that one to fall. King with the offensive rebound, putting it back up. Can't get it to fall. Battle for the offensive board, and it's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay with Otterbein.
We'll run a box set here coming in, but after a sub.
Yeah, going to have Walburn checking back into the game for the Cardinals. Walburn trying to get going here as soon as she gets in. Can't get that one to go. Rebounded by Dunkel. Quick outlet pass to Nash. Nash going up. Trying to go coast to coast. Can't get that one to fall. Rebounded by Otterbein. Moore with it. Nice move. Tried to make the pass, and Michaela Dunkel using those long arms, not allowing her to get that pass off. Now Dunkel, nice bounce pass inside to Mason, and Mason gets the 2. Really smart play there from Michaela Dunkel. She's had a really great game so far.
Stole the words out of my mouth. I was going to say she's playing like a veteran here tonight.
2 points there from King. Nice post move on the other end. Brings it back to a 3-point game. Dunkel up top. Looking for a pass, gets it to McElroy. McElroy, another 3, knocks that one down. 6-point Purple Raider lead, back-to-back made 3s by McElroy.
Well, I tell you, it could be the start of a huge jump start for this offense. And McElroy, so lethal from the 3-point line.
2:30 to go here in this second quarter. Rawlings for 3. That one won't fall. Loose ball brought in by Walburn for Otterbein. Up top, Rawlings. Rawlings getting a screen from King. Gonna take another 3 and knocks that one down. Brings it back to a 3-point game. This team's just going at it. Now Mason gonna take a 3 and knocks it down from the corner. Back-to-back 3s. First McElroy, then Rawlings, now Mason.
Here comes the press trap as soon as it crosses.
Walburn drives and is fouled on the floor. It's first foul of the quarter on the Purple Raiders. They've done a really good job of not fouling despite playing really great defense so far.
They got to do a better job of executing the fact that not allowing to pass the wing like that. If you're going to set up a trap at the top of the key and half-court press, you can't. That's the one place you're going to get killed is on the wings, because as soon as that catches and they get downhill, that's a throw to the middle and then backside block. It's a layup every time.
Yeah.
So got to be better on the wings.
30-24 Purple Raider lead here. 1:42 to go in this first half. Haywood and Evanich back into the game now for the Purple Raiders. Rawlings going to take another 3 and knocks that one down as well. Back to a 3-point game.
Otterbein finding some thunder here late.
After a very slow first quarter start to scoring, second quarter, both these teams starting to get the scoring going. Nash cross-court pass to Haywood. Haywood driving, has to kick it back out. Evanich, now Mason. Mason gets fouled as she goes up. She's so good at getting to that left hand, getting the shot up, and she's fouled.
This team always looks to her for quality points, and she's 2 of 2, 100%, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. So, and 1 of 1 from the 3-point line. So she efficient bucket getter.
Yeah.
This Elizabeth Mason knows how to go get to the rim, shoot from the arc, and not only that, but draws a lot of attention for her teammates. So
I don't think she scored it all in the first quarter, but she's got 7 now. I believe they're all coming in this second quarter. Knocks down that second free throw, makes it 8 points.
Friendly roll.
31-27 Purple Raiders. Now under a minute to go here in this first quarter. I'm sorry, first half. Herbie. Now Walburn going to her left. Tight defense by Haywood. Now in the paint, DeCarlo. Evan is trying to fend her, and DeCarlo getting the and one. Just too strong there. Able to get to her spot, put that one up, and gets 2 and the foul.
I think she might have caught her with a body on that last one just as she finished. And DeCarlo's been a problem all night long down there in the paint. She's been causing issues on the rebounding end and on the defensive end. So they'll look to contain her as this half progresses.
DeCarlo can't knock down the free throw. Back to the Purple Raiders. Haywood tried to float one in there to Mason. Mason got her fingertips on it but couldn't bring the ball in. It's going to be a turnover, going to be Otterbein basketball.
31 seconds. Curious to see what time they get a shot up. I'm guessing it's going to be about the 7-8 second mark.
Yeah, there's barely any time between shot and game clock. Maybe not even a full second here.
Yeah, no sense of urgency yet.
DeCarlo in the post, working on Evanich, putting that one up. Can't get it. Gets her own offensive rebound, puts it back up.
Raiders.
Rebounded by Mason, 7 seconds. She's going to have to get up court quickly here. Mason going up court, off to Nash. Nash for 3, can't get it. And that's going to be the half. Purple Raiders up 2 at halftime, 31-29 over Otterbein. BK, what did you think of that first half? A tight first half.
Well, we knew it was going to be tight all the way through. I mean, the statistics don't lie to you at the beginning of the game, and you can kind of look at these margins of these teams and understand, you know, they're in similar places in the OAC for a reason. So 11 of 34 for Otterbein, 11 of 28 for Mount Union, 5 of 12 from the three-point line for Mount Union, 4 of 12 for Otterbein, 3 of 4 from the free throw line for Otterbein, 4 of 8 for Mount Union. So as you can tell, just a really close, similar margin in both of these teams, and so it's going to be a battle all the way through. I'm guessing this game's going to end in 1 to 2 points. Free throws are going to really matter on the back end. And then on top of that, who can win the turnover battle and control kind of those sparks on offense. Obviously, we saw how well Mount Union can go down and score the ball electrically and very quickly, but we just did the same thing with Otterbein there on the last part of that second quarter, excuse me. So we're in for a good one here all the way through, and we'll see you back here in 14 minutes.
Yep. All right, welcome back to this OAC women's basketball matchup between your University of Mountain View Purple Raiders and the Otterbein Cardinals. Your Mountain View Purple Raiders leading after that first half, 31-29, a really tight game so far. Neither team leading by more than 6 points in that first half. BK, what did you think of that first half?
I thought it was a good physical first half. I think we're going to get something similar in the second half. A lot of points in the paint for both teams. I will say I'm a little surprised Mount Union scoring off the bench a little bit low for the sickness and the injuries they've had so far. So I think they're going to look to their bench to score a little bit more in this one, although 2-point lead to start this half.
Scott now with Mason at the post here. Purple Raiders starting off with the ball. Haywood, Mason. Dunklew had a nice first half, trying to get things going. Can't get that left hand lay to go. Irby, only 3 points in that first half, even though she's the leading scorer for this Otterbein team, averages 13 a game. Irby trying to get things going here in the second half for the Cardinals. Rawlings, back to Irby, inside DeCarlo. DeCarlo had 6 in the first half, going up with the left hand and getting the 2.
She's physical down there and able to pick up a lot of calls for her. She's going to be a handful in the second half.
Ties this game back up at 31. Nash over to Mason. Mason fakes the shot, driving, left hand, gets it to fall. Great touch off the glass there from Mason.
There's one spot she could have hit that off the backboard to go in and drills it. Tell she's always got great touch around the rim. Great bucket there by Elizabeth Mason.
Mason now with 10 points in this one, leads both teams in scoring. DeCarlo back up top, Hudgens. Irby driving, gets doubled, has to kick it back out, gets it stolen away by Haywood. Nice defensive work there by the Purple Raiders, trapping Irby as she got into the paint there. Dunkel gets to Mason. Mason pass it off. Haywood for 3. Knocks that one down. 36-31.
She is locked in. The 2 shots she shot from deep have been catch and shoot quickly, and they look beautiful going in. Great shot there by Haywood.
Scored the first bucket of the first half for the Purple Raiders and gets the second bucket of the second half. Both 3-pointers.
And a rebound there.
And a nice rebound there. Long rebound. Those are tough to get sometimes. Nash spinning. Faking, going up with the left hand, one. What a way to start this second half for the Purple Raiders. They now have the biggest lead of the game, up 7.
Some would call that a fillet. Day-Day Nash with some poise inside. Great step-through move to get the and one. And she's showing some great veteran leadership there in the point guard. What a way to get to the line for the and one. And Day-Day Nash going to be a huge recipe for this team to try to make the OAC 7-0 run in the first 11 minutes, or first minute and 11 seconds, in this one.
A really, really great fake there and spinning, going up with the left. I think that fake would have got any player to jump. I don't have to. That's tough. Day-Day Nash with 6 points now. It's an 8-point Purple Raider lead. 8-0 run to start this second half. King can't get that 3 to fall. Rebounded by Ferenczi. His 8-point Purple Raider lead, the biggest of the game by either team. Nash, pass it off to Mason. Mason gets the mid-range jumper to go. Long 2, and it's a double-digit Purple Raider lead. 10-0 Purple Raider run. DeCarlo in the post. Has to kick it out to Hudgens. King back inside for DeCarlo. DeCarlo trying to spin on Mason. Goes up and gets the 2. Nice move by DeCarlo.
Thought she shuffled her shoes a little bit on that one, but great move underneath.
Mason trying to continue her scoring. That one rolling off the rim. Got to her spot, but unfortunately couldn't get the touch. Rawlings. 3 from Walburn. Knocks that one down. Back down to a 5-point game. 5 straight for the Cardinals.
Walburn's got 9 now.
Cardinals not going away. Purple Raiders got out to a quick 10-point lead there, but Otterbein right back into it. Ferenczi. Haywood up top. Nash gonna take a three, knocks that one down, nothing but net. Day Nash, her second three-pointer of the game. She's up to 9 points.
And just had that and one, too, on the backside. Day Nash coming alive here in the second half.
Hudgens. Inside for DeCarlo again. DeCarlo gets the two yet again. She has been tough to stop.
Elizabeth Mason's got to set her feet and take a charge. The amount she's putting her shoulder down.
Haywood. Now Nash. Purple Raiders up 6 here. 44-38 with 5:30 to go in this third quarter. Haywood knocks down another three. Purple Raiders on fire from deep.
I tell you, she is locked in, and all three of those catch and shoots she's had. She started off the contest with a three there from the left wing and just matches it on the opposite side of the floor here in the second half. And Haywood been a huge point differential. 3 for 3 from the three-point line. 9 points in this one. 4 rebounds, assists, and I believe a block. Great things coming from the veteran senior in Haywood, and Day Nash following right behind her. Great game so far from this starting five. Dunkel having a great game as well. Elizabeth Mason's 4 of 5 with 12 points. Dunkel's 3 of 5 for 6 points. Haywood 3 of 6 for 9. Nash 3 of 8 for 9 points. She's 2 of 4 from the three-point line. Nash is too. Purple Raiders are up 9 right now after having a 2-point lead coming out of this half. Shooting strong, very strong so far. And
yeah. 6 of 8 so far from the Purple Raiders in this quarter, and 3 of 3 from deep. Haven't missed a three-pointer yet in this third quarter.
Come out of the game?
Yeah, it looks like Haywood came out of the game. We got Evanich and Conroy checking into the game for the Purple Raiders.
I get making subs, but I think that's the one player I'd be leaving in right now. She's hot.
Yeah.
Shooting the ball really well.
DeCarlo back in the post, kicks it out. Long two, no good there. Rebounded by the Purple Raiders. Purple Raiders up 9. Nash. Conroy gets it into the post for Evanich. Evanich trying to work on DeCarlo. Has to kick it out for Mason. Mason driving, going up with the left, and gets fouled. Going to be 2 free throws for Elizabeth Mason. She's 3 of 4 so far from the free throw line.
I'll tell you what. Third take straight down to that left side, crossing the lane. She's setting up a really nice move here, coming up with a little pump fake backspin to her right hand, and she's been really consistent with that left. So get ready for the next time she comes down left. It's going to be a quick stop pop, maybe quick little bunny, but she sets up her offensive game well down for the future.
Elizabeth Mason knocks down both free throws. She's up to 14 points in this one, and it's an 11-point Purple Raider lead, their biggest of the game. Hudgens passes it off to Rawlings. And going to be a foul there. Kickball on the Purple Raiders, so Otterbein going to inbound it yet again. Hudgens going to be the inbounder here. Walburn rises up, elbow jumper, can't get that one to fall. Loose ball brought in by Nash. Under 4:30 to go here in this third quarter. Conroy gets it into the post for Evanich. Evanich working on King, going up at the right, can't get that one to fall. Offensive rebound brought in by Evanich. Evanich going back up, and she is fouled. 2 free throws going to be coming up here for Chelsea Evanich.
And Chelsea Evanich definitely one of those substitutions that helps you against DeCarlo on the defensive end, but also really strong on the offensive end. Gets an offensive rebound there and goes to the line for 2. Unable to finish in the regulation, but she will go to the line to the charity stripe for 2.
Knocks down the first. Got 3 substitutions here for the Purple Raiders. Lily Scott, Haley Haywood, and Abby Muckleroy coming back in for Mount. Evanich Knocked down the first, missed the second. 12-point Purple Raider lead. 4:10 to go in the third quarter. Purple Raiders have knocked down 6 of their last 8 shots on a 6-0 run. Otterbein trying to stop that run. Jumper there from King on the baseline, won't go. Offensive rebound, Hudgens back out to Rawlings. Takes a 3 and knocks it down. That's her third three-pointer of the game. Brings it back down to single digits. 9-point Purple Raider lead. Evanich, McElroy fakes the 3. Hands it off to Evanich. Evanich fakes the 3, drives, goes up with the left, and gets the 2. Great move there from Chelsea Evanich. Putting the ball on the floor, getting into the lane, and going up with the left. Hudgens off to now with Rawlings. Walburn, jumper from the free throw line, knocks that one down. Walburn, a great scorer. She's now 5 of 9, 11 points.
She's been a tough bucket all game.
Haywood looking for the pass. Gets it to Evanich. Scott driving and gets it. Nice job by Scott putting the ball on the floor, driving and getting the 2. Hudgens. Pass it off Walburn. Walburn has to pass it off. That's a 3. No good there. Brought in by Evanich. Evanich gets it stolen away by Hudgens. Hudgens is fouled there. It's going to be Otterbein ball. First foul of the quarter by the Purple Raiders. With just 2 minutes left in this third quarter. Mountain Union still doing a really good job of not committing really any fouls at all.
Yeah, only 5 on the entire game so far against the Purple Raiders. 10 for Otterbein. So doing a really good job defensively, playing clean basketball. 8 of 11 to start this half as well for the Purple Raiders.
DiCarlo with it in the post, defended by Evanich, going up with the right. That one rolling off the rim. And it's going to stay with the Cardinals. They're going to inbound the ball again, get their offense going. It'll be 20 seconds on the shot clock with 2:04 to go here in the third quarter. Walburn fouled on the floor. So again, Otterbein going to inbound it. Second foul of the quarter on the Purple Raiders.
Oh, good call there by the referee on the just the foul call, but knowing it was on the floor before the shot.
DiCarlo gets the inbound up top. Rawlings. Now back with Walburn. Walburn rises up for the mid-range jumper. Can't get that one to fall. Evanich couldn't bring in the rebound. And again, Otterbein will have another chance to put some points on the board.
And this is a big possession here for the Purple Raiders on defense. Giving them 2-second chances and don't want them to capitalize here.
Stick Schulte driving, going up with the right and getting the and one. Ooh. Wow. Put that one up.
Quite the opposite of what needed to happen. You know, don't want to let up a 3 on their second chance points here, but nonetheless, I mean, I thought that was pretty solid defense from Mason coming down the lane. Just unfortunate call not going her way. And
Stick Schulte knocks down the free throw. Makes this an 8-point game. Purple Raiders up 54-46 here with 1:40 to go in the third quarter. Scott bringing it past half court. Scott, bounce pass over to Mason. Mason trying to work in the post, kicks it back out. Lily Scott. Scott now driving, going up. Can't get it to fall, gets her own offensive rebound. Haley Haywood up top for 3. That one won't go. Hudgens trying to push the pace for the Cardinals. Over to Walburn now. Back up top, Rawlings. Rawlings getting a screen. Walburn a long 2. Can't get that one to fall. Brought in by Lily Scott. Just a minute to go now here in this third quarter. Purple Raiders up 8. trying to bring it out to a double-digit lead. Mason driving. Has to take it back out. Good defense there by Stick Schulte. Evanich. Now Haywood getting a screen. Scott, just 5 on the shot clock here. Ferenczi driving, has to put one up. Won't fall. Loose ball brought in by Haywood. Offensive rebound. Evanich puts it up. Foul going to be called on the floor.
What? No, he's calling to Ravine with the ref if the shot clock.
I think he's seeing there if the ball touched the rim, if the shot clock should have been reset, or if it should have been a shot clock violation.
I mean,
I don't
know how you could even review the fact that that ball didn't hit the rim. It did a double bounce off the back square.
Yeah,
off the back pedestal, it did a double bounce and then came down to the rebound. On top of that, Mount Union had a wide open layup before the call, the playing was stopped. And the only reason the referee blew the whistle was, I believe, the shot clock actually went off when it shouldn't have, or should have went off and reset once the ball hit the rim. I'm assuming that's what they're reviewing, is if the
I think it's something with the shot clock. Yeah, to me, it did go off the rim. Offensive rebound Purple Raiders, and then Evanich had an easy layup, but it did get called off.
To me,
so I don't know what the referees are going to call here.
To me, you let that play out.
Yeah.
Then you stop, because here's what's going on. Now, if you come to the conclusion that that ball in fact did hit the rim and the rebound was valid and it's a new possession for Mount Union, you just took out an entire free layup for them and a rebound on the statistic. Yeah,
that was a great offensive rebound there by Haywood, and then pass over to Evanich, and it potentially wouldn't count. I'm not sure what the referees are going to call here, but I think that could be the call, and we'll see.
I just think the smart thing to do in that realm is let the play out, and then if it does, rise to the top that it did not in fact hit the rim, then we can just cancel out everything that happened, and it'll be Otterbein ball going the other way. So now if it's Mount Union ball, they're just going to be taking it in out of bounds, which should have never been happening in the first place. So curious what the call is going to be here by the referees. They're talking it over.
Yeah, well, we'll see in a second here what this call is. 33.6 to go here in this third quarter, a 54-46 Purple Raider lead. And let's see. It looks like it's gonna be Purple Raider basketball under the basket. So yeah, I think you're right. The shot doesn't count, and Purple Raider's gonna have to inbound it again.
I'm very surprised. Coach Vanette is not a little bit more upset about that. But Mount Union will retain with the basketball.
Another chance to score here. 33.6 to go in this third quarter. Dede Nash inbounds it quick to Dunkel, and Dunkel gets the 2. Gets it back, I guess. Great play there by Michaela Dunkel, getting that cut, getting past her defender, and then great job by Nash recognizing that, getting the pass to her, getting the 2. Shot clock turned off now. Hudgens bringing the clock down. Now it's down to 10. Passes it off. Rawlings. Walburn at the elbow. Walburn trying to make a move with the right hand, going up and getting the 2. Going to be a foul as well, and 1 for Walburn. So she's going to have a free throw with 1.3 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Putting Otterbein down 8, could be 7.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the offensive player. Heck of a move there inside, and the double crossover back to her right hand, finishes over 2 and gets the N1 and
misses the free throw, and that will be it for the third quarter. 56-48, Purple Raiders leading it after 3. Really great third quarter there by the Purple Raiders. They shot the ball really well. BK, what did you think of that third quarter?
Well, I mean, in comparison to what happened in that first half, obviously a much different team that came out in this second half. 9 of 15, 3 of 4 from the three-point line, 4 of 5 from the free throw line for your Purple Raiders. So that's a very high percentage team in that third quarter, and certainly dictates why they have this 8-point lead going in. Otterbein, though, not far behind, 8 of 17 in that third quarter, and 2 of 4 from the three-point line, 47% from the field. So Otterbein playing really well, striving, and they came out looking better in the second half too. So both teams here made some clear adjustments, and I still think we're in for a really good fourth quarter. Basketball is a game of runs largely, and who can shut down whose run and continue theirs longer. So we are still in here for a good fourth quarter. Hopefully Mount Union
most definitely
puts on the gas pedal here late, but we've seen crazier things happen in this gymnasium, that's for sure.
Mount Union shooting it really well, though, shooting 47% from the field, which is almost 10 percentage points higher than their average, which is 38%, and then shooting 50% from the three-point line, which is over 20% higher than their usual 28% from the three-point line. That's really the difference in this game here, is the Purple Raiders' ability to shoot the three ball. 8 of 16, 50% from three. They're on fire. And I mean, Otterbein isn't shooting bad either. They're 37% from the field, 40% from three. So really just a really good basketball game being played here as this fourth quarter is getting started. Otterbein starting out with it. Rawlings in the post. DeCarlo defended by Dunkel. DeCarlo spinning, going up with the left hand and getting the two. Down to a 6-point game. DeCarlo up to 14 points now. She's tied with Elizabeth Mason as the leading scorer in this game. Both the leading scorers for their respective teams. Ferenczi puts it on the floor, kicks it out. Dede Nash can't get that three to fall. Offensive rebound, Lily Scott on the long board. Gets it to Dunkel in the post. Dunkel gets it tipped away. Dunkel doing a nice job getting on the floor, trying to bring that ball back for the Purple Raiders, but a foul is called on Dunkel, so it's going to be Otterbein basketball. Third foul of the game on Michaela Dunkel.
That's a really tough call going against Michaela Dunkel, who had just previously lost the ball, retained it, and then lost it again, and she's kind of telling them, you can't believe I didn't get fouled, and tough call there against Dunkel. 6-point game here with 9:04 to play.
Yeah, looked to me like Dunkel was just trying to go after the ball, make a good play. Didn't look to me like she made a whole lot of contact. But
absolutely not a loose ball foul.
Yeah. Hudgens driving to the left, pass it off to DeCarlo. Now it's with Rawlings, moving around the three-point line. Nice crossover, kicks it out. DeCarlo for three. That one no good. Rebounded by Ferenczi. Ferenczi brings it up past half court. 8:30 to go in this one. 6-point Purple Raider lead. Mason over to Dunkel. Up top, Nash. Nash is fouled. Third foul there on Hudgens. So Purple Raiders going to inbound it.
As physical as it was in the first half, as physical of a game that we saw in the first half, it has been the same amount of physicality going on in the second half, and just a lot of fouls being called quick in this fourth quarter that we haven't seen the rest of the game, so just frustrating.
Mason, defended by Stick Schulte. Going up with the right, can't get it to fall. Michaela Dunkel, offensive rebound, out to Nash. Nash, cross-court pass. Ferenczi wasn't ready for it. But the ball will stay with the Purple Raiders because it last touched off of Otterbein, who also wasn't expecting that pass to be made. So it's going to be Purple Raider basketball here. Kind of a lucky break, but they will retain possession. 20 seconds on the shot clock.
I honestly did not see who they hit off of at all. So
Scott inbound up top for Ferenczi. Ferenczi puts it on the floor now, passes it out to Lily Scott. Ferenczi, cross-court pass to Nash. Nash driving, kicks. Dunkel, defended by DeCarlo. Dunkel, bounce pass to Ferenczi. Shot clock winding down. Ferenczi just has to put a shot up, and that's going to be a shot clock violation on the Purple Raiders. A great defensive possession there by Otterbein. Tried to drive it a few times, just couldn't get anything.
And they're defending the drive really well. Sometimes what that means when that shot clock's winding down is got to dive into that bag from the deep ball a little bit, catch a step back, or that's kind of your golden opportunity to showcase, some of your isolation moves that you've got.
Certainly. Hudgens over to Rawlings. Rawlings going to take a three. That one's short off the rim. Nash pushing it up. Hands it off to Haywood. Now it's with Conroy. Haywood fakes the three, then gets it stolen away by Rawlings, and then Haywood commits a foul there on Rawlings. It's going to be a second foul on the Purple Raiders in this quarter. That was the second also on Haywood.
I was going to say that's her second.
Just unfortunate there. I think Haywood probably could have put up the three as soon as she got the ball, but just a little hesitation, and
which we haven't seen from her at all on these threes. She's been catch and release quick, and so just a little hesitation on that one. You're right.
Rawlings pass it off to Hudgens. DeCarlo in the post. Nice move there, but blocked by Dunkel. DeCarlo gets her own offensive rebound into the post. Steck Schulte can't get that one to drop. And going to be a foul there on Steck Schulte. Great job by Mason working, getting that defensive rebound, staying strong in the paint.
I think that's a great call. Although she came up with the ball in the end, it's from the hook that went around Elizabeth Mason's elbow. Not easy to see sometimes on those loose ball rebounds. So great call there by the referee. Purple Raiders up 6, 6:45 to go.
Nash brings it up, off to Conroy. Mason trying to make a move here. Passes back to Nash. Dunkel with it up top. Conroy driving. Little jump floater, won't go. Dede Nash, offensive rebound, and puts it back in. 8-point Purple Raider lead. She's up to 11 points now. Hudgens off to Rawlings. Steck Schulte. Hudgens driving, and she is fouled there by Conroy. Going to be 2 free throws for Hudgens. Hudgens, who is still looking for her first points in this game with 6:10 to go.
This fourth quarter getting physical, and you see there's already been more foul totals in this than Mount Union had all game. Not on Mount Union alone, but just both teams in total. Physical fourth quarter for both of these squads.
And going to be a turnover there on Otterbein. Going to be Mount Union basketball here. Up 8. They could make it a double-digit game with the bucket.
Mount Union losing the turnover battle 9-6 after that one.
Dede Nash. Tight defense there from Hudgens, but Nash able to keep with it. Passes it off to Haywood. Now it's with Mason. Nash going to rise up and take a three. That one won't fall. Offensive rebound, Dunkel. Dunkel hands it off. Conroy, who's driving, and gets it to go. Great job by Dunkel, able to find the cutting Conroy, and easy 2.
Yeah, it's a huge bucket with 5:36 left in this one. Send Mount Union up 10. And offensive rebounds kind of been the name of the last few possessions here for the Purple Raiders. They win that battle 10-13 and are winning the rebound battle in total 40-24. So big on the boards here so far for the Purple Raiders.
That's huge.
Free throws have been a big contribution to that too, and second chance points gets you to the free throw line. You tend to get a lot more calls when you've gotten a physical rebound and go up to a physical shot. Mount Union 8-13 for 62% from the free throw line. Otterbein 4-6 for 67%. We have seen the field goal percentages for both of these squads in the fourth quarter drop. 44% for Mount Union, 36 for Otterbein. Otterbein is 0 of their last 4 and haven't scored in the last 4 minutes, so a contribution to Mount Union's really solid defense and kind of where their effort has gone, or why maybe this has been a slowed down fourth quarter as comparative to how high scoring that third quarter was. But that third quarter seemed to be all they needed to kind of get this push ahead, and all they kind of do now is tread water and fight till that last buzzer. 5:36 to play in this one before Mount Union comes out of this timeout. They will be on defense, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see a little wrinkle here from Vanette. A little press, a little zone, some trap. Get Otterbein off their game, out of their timeout, trying to throw them off of whatever they just got coached up in the huddle, because they need a big bucket here. Probably a design to draw up 3, I would assume, for Kyla, but a lot of these girls on this team can shoot too. Rollins has been big from the three-point line for them, so expect a drawing up 3 here from Otterbein.
Hudgens Off to DeCarlo. Back up top, King. Back with Hudgens. Hudgens driving. Kicks it for Rawlings. DeCarlo in the post. Backs down Mason and gets the two. A great, strong move there from DeCarlo. Kind of just got Mason out of the way. Nash on the other end, getting the two. What a move, driving into the lane.
That's what happens.
Beautiful footwork. Beautiful footwork there from Nash.
Have to pick up the ball on the press break.
And gonna be a push called there from the Purple Raiders on the defensive end. That foul on Dunkel, it's her fourth. So she's got to be careful here in these last 5 minutes. She's going to check out of the game. Going to have Chelsea Evanich coming back in.
Dunkel had a huge game for the Purple Raiders. 4 of 6, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. She picked up her fourth foul there. She played 20 minutes in this one with a little bit of foul trouble, but she's been much more physical in this one, and you can tell that the Purple Raiders need this victory against Otterbein tonight.
Yeah, Dunkel with 8 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists so far. And a turnover there. Irby couldn't keep hold of it, and going to be a foul on Irby as she tried to bring it back.
And Irby struggled for them. 1 of 8 for 3 points so far, and she's
usually their leading scorer, and they're missing her points.
She's normally 13.3 points per game, strong 33% shooter from the three-point line, and she's been quiet here tonight.
Mason off to Haywood. Nash looking for a pass. Gets to Mason. Conroy somehow finds Haywood at the cross court, and then Nash puts up a three. That one won't fall. 4:20 to go. Otterbein. Irby going to take a three, and finally knocks down her first three of the game. She's got 6 points, and we're back to a 7-point Purple Raider lead. Hudgens with some tight defense on Nash. And going to be a timeout called here. Mountain Union going to take their timeout. Look to just settle things down here for these last 4 minutes and preserve the lead that they've got.
Yeah, absolutely, and a perfect use of your timeout. You know, they kind of came out in a funky press break and something that you clearly weren't ready for. So get it going in the huddle, figure it out. Mm-hmm. This is the time and place where you have to take care of the ball with every ounce that you have. You know, your best ball handlers, your best free throw shooters have the ball in their hands right now. 4 minutes left, and this game is well within reach, especially after that big three by Kyla Irby there. And so Mount Union going to look to trying to get the stride back. I would be really surprised if any shot that they took other than an inside-out wide-open three came anything other than inside the paint. They've been really strong in there as of late. 26 points in the paint tonight for Mount Union. So I would not be surprised if Mount Union gets a quick press break out of this and tries to find Mason or either Evanich on the block for a pretty high percentage look.
Haywood, the inbounder for the Purple Raiders. Nash gets it past Cross, gets it past midcourt quickly, and Purple Raiders turn that one over. Lily Scott couldn't keep it in bounds. I thought that was going to be Otterbein basketball.
To throw the point guard into the front court before any of her players crossed the timeline either.
Yeah.
Just into a press break, just got them going hectically.
Yeah. Irby over to Walburn. Now Hudgens. Back up top, Irby. Good ball movement here from Otterbein. 11 on the shot clock now. Irby driving, going up with the left hand. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Evanich. Evanich now hands it off to Scott. Scott over to Nash. 3:20 to go. Nash driving. Nash was wide open there, and that one falls. Not sure what happened. The Otterbein defender got tripped up and fell there, and Nash had an easy two. Almost too wide open there.
Got a friendly roll, that's for sure.
Hudgens over to Rawlings, now into the post for DeCarlo, defended by Evanich. DeCarlo is blocked by Evanich, gets her own rebound though. Walburn going up, can't get that one to fall. Great Purple Raider defense on that possession.
They're going to look to slow it down here, absorb this whole 30 seconds with a 9-point lead.
Scott gets a screen from Evanich. Scott driving, kicks it to Nash. Nash gets a screen from Mason. Over to Haywood.
10 on the shot clock.
Back out to Nash. Shot clock winding down now. 3 on it. Evanich spinning, going up with the right hand, and gets it to fall. What a move by Chelsea Evanich. 11-point Purple Raider lead now with just over 2 minutes to go.
Easily one of the biggest buckets of the game. Talk about a dagger
in
the heart of Otterbein, and that is a big shot here with little time left to play.
Yeah, Otterbein's so close to getting that stop that they needed, and Evanich just putting up a really tough shot. Going to be a foul on the defensive end there on the Purple Raiders. That's going to be the 5th foul by the Purple Raiders, which is going to put Otterbein in the bonus, so they'll have 2 free throws. That was the 3rd on Chelsea Evanich with 2:02 to go.
I mean, the pass to the post was clean. She caught it clean. I didn't see any bump or anything, and the ref clearly did there.
Yeah.
Sent it to the line in the bonus. I thought Evanich was playing pretty solid defense there, but tough call against the bigs here tonight. 10-point lead with 2 minutes left.
And DiCarlo misses both free throws. So Otterbein going to come out of that possession with nothing. Lily Scott is fouled as she was double teamed. So the Purple Raiders going to have another chance to inbound it here. That was the 4th foul on Hudgens.
Coach on the other side, Otterbein, did not like that call. I thought it was pretty clean steal coming on the back end too. So not Union will catch a break there. Diana Knowles, head coach for Otterbein in her 6th season.
Conroy brings it past half for the Purple Raiders. Under 2 minutes to go. Dede Nash. Mason over to Haywood. Mountain Union taking their time here on this possession. 12 on the shot clock. Dede Nash gets that pass stolen away. Hudgens going to the rim, attacking. Can't get it to fall, but it will remain with Otterbein. Ball tipped out of bounds by Purple Raiders.
Great job there by Evanich not to foul. Just show your intimidation factor inside, and she makes it. You're still up 8 with a minute 30 left. Just a great job there not to foul or show any type of foul.
Yeah, and for Evanich, you don't want that foul either, since you've already got 3.
And Dunkel's back there with 4 too. You want to be limited in case this game goes to extra overtime.
DiCarlo with a tough offensive move, and there Evanich is going to get her 4th foul. Going to be 2 free throws for DiCarlo.
You got to give it to DiCarlo.
Yeah.
She sells it really well down there in the post.
Very strong player.
Big and physical down there, and any kind of movement that goes against her, she shows it really well to the referees. Credit to her. Really good way of getting to the line. She'll go for 2 here.
Knocks down that first free throw. Brings it back to a 10-point game. Minute 16 to go. Misses the second. Nice rebound from Elizabeth Mason.
Slow down, slow down.
Scott brings it past half, now passes it up to Evanich, and Evanich is fouled.
Otterbein doing a good job of speeding up this Purple Raider offense with the press, and we will see Evanich go to the line for 2. Some big free throws here to put them up 12 with a minute 07. And it will be 2 right away as they are in the bonus. First one is knocked down, 67-56, 11-point lead, Purple Raiders. Minute 07, that's Evanich's 8th point, going for her 9th of the evening.
Evanich makes the second one as well. 12-point Purple Raider lead now with a minute 7 to go. Hudgens. Otterbein in desperate need of a bucket here. Going to be a blocking foul there on Lily Scott. And that's going to put Otterbein to the line again. Going to put Hudgens to the line.
Ouch. That looked like it hurt.
Yeah. And all for a blocking foul.
I will say I was watching the pass, so I didn't see if she was set or not. But
yeah,
I did see her fall.
I didn't see it either.
So tough fall there by Scott. But nonetheless, Otterbein will be at the line. 4-2 down 12, 57 seconds left. So we'll probably see some free throws after this too.
Hudgens knocks down the first free throw. Makes it an 11-point game. Knocks down the second one as well. So 10-point game, 57.5 to go, and a timeout going to be called. BK, what does Mountain Union have to do to come out with the win here? Just gotta take care of business.
Yeah, I think it's pretty straightforward from here. You know, inbound the ball to your best free throw shooters and get out of the way.
Yeah.
You can literally not shoot a shot and be fine.
Yeah.
So honestly, inbound, you're going to get fouled almost instantly. They're going to go for a steal for the first 5-6 seconds, and then you're going to get fouled. So you get it to your strongest ball handlers, and Day Nash or Elizabeth Mason or whoever Coach Bennett feels that person or people need to be. And, you know, from there it's just hit free throws. So if you're a strong team from the charity stripe, in which this team is, and been okay today from the free throw line, 67%. 10 of 15 doesn't sound bad.
That's about their
all.
average, yeah.
But anybody that knows anything, anybody knows ball, I think you're shooting for that 75% in that free throw line. So big free throws here coming up for Mount Union if they can get a clean inbound here.
Just get it to your best free throw shooters. Evanich is a 70% free throw shooter, and Elizabeth Mason a 75% free throw shooter. Third, Day Nash is fouled, so she's going to go to the line for 2 free throws.
She's got 17 here tonight, 6 of 14. She's 3 of 3 from the charity stripe.
She has been really on fire as of late. That Marietta game, she had a great game. Wilmington, she was really good. She's just been playing really good basketball, and especially in OAC play. Nash misses the first free throw there. Now the second free throw. Misses that one as well. Gets her own offensive rebound, though. Evanich is fouled. So Evanich now going to go to the line for 2 free throws.
Oh, they're giving that on the floor?
It was on the floor, but we're in the bonus.
Right, I'm saying.
Oh, yes.
Count that as an and one?
I don't think so. No, I think she was fouled before she got up into her shooting motion. Evanich misses the first free throw.
It looked like she was going straight to the rim when that happened. But.
Yeah. Second free throw from Evanich. Missed as well, but another offensive rebound by the Purple Raiders, and a jump ball going to be called there. It will stay as Purple Raider basketball. Nice job by Mason. Mason tried to plead her case to the ref. She thought she got kind of hugged there.
She did get hugged big time. Otterbein lucky to get away with one there. 10-point game with 49 seconds left.
Either way, Purple Raider basketball. Inbounded up top for Haywood. Passes it off, but Haywood is fouled. So now, 2 free throws for Haywood. We'll see if she can knock them down.
Mount Union now dropped 10 out of 19, 53% from the free throw line. Previously 67% for this. And nonetheless, Haywood, who's been shooting very well here tonight, will go to the line and knock down her first.
Knocks the second down as well. Nice shooting from her there. Makes it 70-58. And looks like that'll probably be the game. Otterbein taking out their starters, conceding this game to the Purple Raiders. And this is going to be a huge win for this Purple Raider team, who a very young team, and they're fighting for making their way into the OAC tournament. And this win gets them just a bit closer. Still some work to do. Got to get some more wins, but with this win, they'll be just 1 game off of Otterbein, who's currently in 6th and has the last spot in the OAC tournament. And Mount Union wanting to get into that OAC tournament, of course.
big win here for the Purple Raiders here tonight. Up 12, 35 seconds left. This one pretty much guaranteed as Mount Union going to look to finish here strong, and that OAC title very much in view now. So it's going to be an interesting end of the year for how well the Purple Raiders have been playing late.
Lily Scott over to Haywood. Just about a 4-second difference here between shot and game clock. Mount Union just taking some time off the clock here. Over to Nash. Mason. 5 on the shot clock here. Dede Nash. Mason gonna take a 3. That one won't go. And that is gonna do it. Purple Raiders getting the win here. A huge win, 70-59 over Otterbein. Great games from Dede Nash and Elizabeth Mason. Haley Haywood as well. Michaela Dunkel had a nice game. BK, what did you think of this game?
I just thought it was an all-around great win. I thought Mount Union and Otterbein both came to play today knowing what the stakes were, and Mount Union just came on top. You know, credit to a lot of the starters, played really well. Haywood shot fantastically tonight. Dede Nash playing really well as of the last 3. Evanich coming off with some crucial rebounds and big minutes here to help Mason out down there. Dunkel played a great game. Muckelroy found her stride there late from the 3-point line. So just an all-around great win and a great way to finish games, and that shows the highlight of a strong team there. And when you need the win and have to have it, going in and getting it in your home floor by double digits more or less. So great win there by the Purple Raiders, and couldn't be more proud of this team heading into the late stretches of this season.
Yeah, we'll be back for the second game of this doubleheader here. Men's basketball against Otterbein. That game will be starting in about a half hour. We'll be back for that. Test mic 1, test mic 1.
Test mic 2, test mic 2.